Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be Dark and Clem here battling for our enjoyment here on Royal Blood. Bottom left, it's going to be Clem. Top right, it's going to be Dark. This is a Wardy replay. Check out a link to his YouTube channel in the description as well as his Twitch channel. He's an excellent, very nice fellow who does his own tournaments with professional players like Dark and Clem. Go ahead and check him out. Leave a comment saying Falcon sent ya. And let's go ahead and see what's going on here on Royal Blood. Checking for proxies. Is this Overlord? Just kind of scouting right across the map here. Is this Overlord? Terror the Overlord merch at falconpaladin.store. Check it out. We also have a Falcon Paladin StarCraft 2 logo t-shirt if you're interested. But be sure to just check out the currency selector at the top right. It defaults to Australian dollars, and according to my demographics, like 3 or 4 of you are in Australia. That's it. So again, currency selector. No proxies here today, just very nice, safe 16, 18, 17 opening here from Dark. 1 Rex expand timing here from Clem. He's already getting gas for the Reaper. And yeah, this is Royal Blood. Gold minerals that are very hard to hold with just 1 Vespene gas. Just wide open here for harassment from the back side as well as this. Because, you know, the maps are mirrored, as they are these days. The era of non-mirrored maps did not last very long in StarCraft history. That is for sure. 1998, when they released StarCraft, they had no idea how to make maps. Vespene geysers were here, minerals were here, minerals were here. Just very, very weird time. This Reaper's name is Klubutik. Classic was playing in a tournament, and he unfortunately programmed profanity filter to change the ass in his name to butt. Enraged by this, Klubutik wanted to butt-butt-ate the programmer who had done such a bad job, but Buttling was caught in the act. Forced to appear before an butt assembly of judges, he was sentenced to spend a year in a cell made of glabut, and then butt-lined to the Reaper program to serve out the rest of his days, but are surely regretting ever having called himself Klubutik. Holy crap. That is one of the more creative, like, meta names I've ever seen on the channel. I don't know who it was that put that in a comment, but hats off to you, sir or madam. That was awesome. And yeah, that's my last Reaper name. So if you want to send me a Reaper name, I'll go ahead and throw it up on the channel here. I'll read it out. Maybe I should, I don't know. Should I give the names of the people who say these Reaper names credit? You know what? I've been doing this for like 8 years, and I've never had that thought before. What a self-centered jerk I am sometimes. Man, that makes me feel bad. So yeah, how about from now on, you give me a Reaper or an Oracle name, and I will give you credit. I'll read out your name with the name of the unit and the backstory if there is one. That'll be fun, right? Yeah, that'll be totally fun. God, how has that never crossed my mind? That singular thought. Third base on the way, sub 3 minutes, blah, blah, blah. From Clem, we know that. What's going to be Banshees here from Clem, too. Is going to go for the cloak. I don't know. Reaper still kind of trying to poke around here. Has killed Ulling, which is nice. We're dealing with World Champion Dark here, though. 2019 World Champ. He's got a Roach Warren, which I don't think I mentioned, but roaches are coming across the map right now. You probably saw that in the production tab, and I did hover over it with the camera for a second. You know what really deals with roach pressure? Banshees. Banshees absolutely shut down roach pressure. So this is where a Banshee's going to pop at pretty much the right time. Kind of trying to delay this push a little bit. Yeah, Ravagers too. Banshee shuts it down, sir. Just trying to buy a little bit of time for the Banshee to get out. Kitty 8 charge bruises up the roaches a little bit. Wall is here. Banshee pops now. Beautiful. And this is where Dark goes, are you kidding me? I mean, look, yes, Banshee openings are fairly common in ZVT in 2023, but seriously, man. One Banshee comes out and shuts down what? How much army value worth? Like 1,400 army value worth of units. It's insane. It really is truly insane how one Banshee completely negates this entire strategy. It's crazy. It really is. I mean, Terran fans, you got to feel good about that. Plus, you guys won the World Championship. So, like, Terran fans, I feel like their complaining has got to be at an all-time low here right now. I'm sure it wasn't Maru that did it. It was Oliveira. But he's Terran. He's time. He's been around for a really long time. God, it's impossible to do time comments without doing time puns or jokes. Whoa! Hyperflight Rotor Clem. Clem's going Hyperflight Rotor on us. Woo, this is not something we see a lot, especially not at this highest level of StarCraft. Clem is probably the best Terran in the EU right now, and I mean, he plays against Cyril and Raynor all the time, so he definitely should be able to handle a Zerg of the caliber of Dark right now. And he is. I think he's doing great. He held off that attack quite nicely. He's going to have a Banshee hit squad. Just zooming about all over the map here very, very soon. Going to be super frustrating for Clem to deal with. Mutas are faster than fast Banshees, but Overseers are speed are not faster than fast Banshees. So if they're cloaked and they're running away, the Banshees can kind of know where they are, but they can't attack them because the Overseer falls behind eventually. Third base finally lands here from Clem. Fourth base probably here. Yeah, there we go. Dark coming in for that fourth base. Doesn't quite have the resources for it because he's busy making an Overseer, by the way, because yes, Cloak Banshees are a real concern in this game, and especially speed Cloak Banshees, and there's 3 of them. With the production tab showing more, because if you're going to invest in Cloak and Hyperflight Rotor, oh, 100%. Ooh, nice snipe on that drone. That would be a fourth base. You got to make more than like a Banshee or 2, right? Oh my gosh, it's Magfield Accelerator. It is going to be Cyclones. Clem, race car meching his way to victory here today. We don't see this a lot in 2023. It's not super viable, but I mean, I guess we've seen regular mech more than I expected to in 2023, especially at Katowice. So, ooh, all right, man. Clem's going for it. Let's check this action out. There actually was a game where Clem went against Dark on Gresvin, I think at Katowice, where he did go mech, and I was like, "What are you doing, Clem?" And I don't remember if it worked or not. You should go back and watch that game, though. That's what I posted last Sunday. This is another Sunday cast, which is really fun. Dude, Banshees are dying to these. Or Banshees. Queens are dying to these. Nope, the transfuses were too sick. Are you kidding me? Not a single queen died there. How about this hatchery? That is so much damage output. Got it. Forced to cancel. Sick. Sick. Hellion's trying to harass around here, but the Roach Ravager count is enough to shove them away. It's not like it's a million roaches. Dark's not maxed out or anything, but, you know. Overseer comes in, scouts in, sees the Cyclone, sees the multiple factories, says, okay. And the Changelings helped with that, too. Says, mech it is. Race car mech, yeah. This many Cyclones with Magfield Accelerator and Infernal Pre-Igniter coming in. No Thors, no tanks, definitely race car-y. And I don't know. I feel like, see, here it is. I just feel like Dark knows how to deal with this. He's not going to be like, oh no, race car mech, whatever shall I do? Ow. Yeah, well, the problem is not enough Cyclones to handle the Roach count and Ravager count right now. Maybe there is 3 Cyclones, maybe is enough. Either way, this is what you do. La la la, you kite and you kite and you kite and you kite, and the Roaches are too slow and they can't catch you, and maybe they'll kill a Hellion, but killing Ravager or killing Cyclones is really difficult if you're a Roach. Ravagers can do it better. The whole hope here, oh my gosh. All right, Banshees and a race car mech. What a combination! I kind of love it here, I do. Yeah, what you want to do here as a Zerg player is get a surround on this. Like, try to get Roaches and Ravagers on. Oh, that fungal, though. Oh, the Banshees, though. Ugh, 4 of them die. Of the 5, this guy's severely injured. Because, yeah, the key here is the Cyclones. If the Cyclones are dead, this whole strategy falls apart. It's just Hellions, and just Hellions are garbage against Zerg. Unless Zerg, for some reason, like, what, mass Linger for some reason. Anyway. Yo, yo, yo. So you want to get a surround, right? You want to try to sneak an army around. There you go. Around this way. Try to catch them. Have another army trap them from up here. Surround them and kill them, right? Anyway, Dark's finally getting a 5th base, as his 4th base was established. 5th base coming up now. 4th base landing from Clem. And yeah, just factory, 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 man. Ghost Academy, too. Ooh, implementing ghosts into race car mech sounds like a lot of fun, gotta say. Hellions did get 2 drone kills here at the 3rd, which is nice, but interesting. Going for a Lurker Den. I guess I like it. Cyclones can probably pop up, lock onto the Lurkers, and do some damage to them, but Lurker unburrow, move out of the range is not too bad to break that lock on, yeah? I don't think so. Anyway, hit that like button if you're excited to see who's going to come out on top here. This is nuts. This has been a pretty interesting non-standard TVZ. Standard TVZ in the current patch is really fun, though. You got lurkers, you got ghosts, you got Marines, Marauders, Widowmines, Medevacs, Liberators. I mean, sometimes we get Thors in the mix. Not like mech-level Thors, but Thors. Banshees get 4 more drone kills. I'm liking it. Again, you're not just going to lose your Banshees and never replace them. They have Hyperflight and Cloak. There's no reason to not keep making Banshees in this game. It's not like there's mutas that completely counter them, defensively especially. So yeah, why not? Why not keep making it happen, Captain? We got 11 drones down to 1 SCV killed so far. I think Clem is in a fine and fantastic position. Income favoring Clem quite heavily here. There was a bit of a drone pull there, so that hurt the economy for sure in the main base. SCV hiding in the top left. I don't know what your plan is, sir. Seems to me like you're AWOL. Like you are completely avoiding the orders of your commanding officer right now, and I don't appreciate that, dude. Not at all. Oh, we're adding some siege tanks in. Okay, so we are kind of more traditionally meching. The ghosts are not mech at all, but they're the spellcasters, right? Definitely that. Oh, another fungal catching the Banshees. 5 more drones die, man. I mean, we are 16 drones killed. Not bad. Still, it's 79 workers from Dark because all the elite Zerg players can absorb pretty big worker losses and just kind of replace them. Vipers coming in. Parasitic Bomb on those Banshees will be sick. Abducting siege tanks, abducting Cyclones out of this group is also insanely good. Like I said, if the Cyclones die, the rest of this doesn't really work. Like, Mass Roach just kind of kills whatever else is going on here. Maybe not these Banshees. Oop, just died to a Spore. A little bit careless there from Clem. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, just donating roaches to the cause here. Here you go, Terran Army. That Banshee just died to a Spore too? My goodness, the Banshees are not doing super well. No, there's still one here. That's the one. There's like 5 HP to its name. So Lurker's up. That makes Clem pull back a little bit here. He is adding Thors. So yeah, this is just kind of an everything mech. This is an everything mech strategy. Hellions, Cyclones, Thors, tanks. Why not? Why not get all of the ground mech units all together? Just kind of a beautiful mishmash and hodgepodge of what you're trying to do here today. It's a little turtle-mechy. Like, that one attack up to the 4th base was awesome, but other than that, he's just kind of been poking around with Hellions. Hasn't really made any strong move-outs here. He's maxed out, and as mech, when you're maxed out, it's pretty much time to go. Nidus Network on the way from Dark. Some future harassment on the Zerg's part is going to be here, too. Very fun stuff, and yeah, just sniping an Overlord, clearing some creep tumors. Widowmine catches a scouting, whatever that was. Hellions getting into the 4th base. Boom! Shakalaka. Oh, yeah, that is some YOLO Hellions, but 10 more drones have died. 26 drones have died. What is the line to where the number of drones lost by a Zerg player is actually concerning, right? What is it? What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. How many workers lost in the first 15 minutes for a Zerg player is actually concerning? Is it like 50? Is it 60? Knight is coming up inside Clem's base. Dark. Whew, boy. His army is out of position to deal with this, too. He's trying to hoof it back here. Oh, just had some tanks pop. Oh, those tanks could have actually... Okay. Well, they're going to fall back, siege up, and say, come on out, lurkers. We will kill you with snipes and siege tanks all the live long day. Yeah, that's just nope. Nope, not a friendly Nidus location. Not right now. Trying to catch a fungal on those Cyclones. Again, slowing them is a really big part of killing them. Abducts are pretty awesome too, though. Greater Spire coming in. Ooh, the new Broodlords trying to deal with Race Carmech is interesting. Just because they have more acceleration and they're a little bit faster, maybe they can deal with it better than they could back in the previous patch, where they were not an answer at all. When Race Carmech was new, like I want to say 2 years ago, we did see Zerg players try to go Broodlords against it, and it just didn't work. They were too slow. They couldn't keep up with the speed of the Race Carmech. The Race Carmech just kind of avoided the Broodlords entirely, and, well, that was that, you know? So we're going to pressure... Ow. We're going to pressure this door. There's a siege tank. And Lurker's taking immediate... Yeah, tank shots and Widowmine shots. This is... Dude. Clem is really defending well here and expanding to this gold base, too. What a boss. Snipety snipe, snipe, snipe. Taking down a lurker. Just using regular attacks on a spore because, hey, we're here. Might as well do that. Oh, maybe don't die, though. Maybe don't die for trying to kill that spore. Well, one of the ghosts did. The Banelings don't have speed yet, nor is speed under research. Okay, Neural Parasite to deal with the Thors in the tank to be pretty good. Sniping roaches from distance, Clem's whole deal here. I mean, Dark's expanding up the left side. He's got the other gold base on the map. And this right side base, too. All right, Baneling. Whoa, wait. All right, Banelings crush on through there, I guess. Centrifugal Hooks was under construction, and I didn't see it in the production tab because I'm blind. It's okay. Caster blindness. It affects 100% of all casters in the world at some point in their lives. You, too, can donate 2 cents a day to try to stop and find a cure for caster blindness. Send your 2 cents a day to caster blindness, P.O. Box 49236, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Actually, I think I used to know the Chicago, Illinois zip code because Scruff McGruff. Anyway, Lings, Banes, Roaches. Try to bust on through this little mechy setup here. The snipes are good. The Zerg army gets out of there after doing some damage. Planetary Fortress got blinding clouded, but it has 5 kills nevertheless. The counter attack, Banshee, Hellion, Quo. I keep wanting to call these queens for some reason, but they are definitely ghosts. Anyway, the crime dog. What was it? McGruff. He we'll send you a free pamphlet of how to be safe as a kid in the city. And there's a whole song to it. There was an address and there was a zip code as part of it, but I don't remember. Someone who's old like me probably does. I'm 40. You know, it's cool. My oldest is getting his learner's permit this week, so. Old. All right. Ling's just trying to cause general havoc here. Not really enough of them to do a ton of damage. Ah, lurkers at the gold base. What did I say about the gold base and the harassment potential from the opposite side? That's right. It's awesome. So I like this. This is fantastic. We just have Nidus Worms on kind of opposite sides of the map, harassing back and forth. Clem doesn't land his command center in the right place in the bottom right for some reason. I don't fully understand there. Siege tanks are setting up. Again, coming up here with a couple of roaches is not going to work. There are tanks here. This tank has 5 kills. What do you think is going to happen by sending 2 roaches over there? Honestly, Dark. Figure it out. So we're to the point of the game where you can basically talk about, who's got more economy. Although this is going to happen too. 4 Brood Lords, come on in. Queens, 2 nice corrosive biles on the siege tank. Snipes on the queens is annoying. The Banelings pull back. Fungal gets tossed down on the tanks. Doesn't do a ton of damage to them. Plus, they can't move anyway. Well, now they can. Anywho, yeah, it's going to come down to economy, right? How many bases do you have versus how many bases does your opponent have? Are you a Zerg player? Are you Terran? Are you Protoss? What's your opponent? Brood Lords taking some snipes. Yep, a couple of them going down there. Beautiful fungal on the ghosts, though. Man, this is some good spell casting out of Dark right now. But the question is, are you getting good value here, Dark? It's 22,000 resources lost for him, 18,000, well, 18.9 for Clem, basically 19. So how many bases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 bases now for Dark, 7 for Clem, which means these left and these right side bases, the only ones. Actually, this is the only one that hasn't been taken. So I think the key is going to come down to this base. If Clem takes it, I think he has a really good chance to win this game. If Dark takes it, I think Dark has a really good chance to win this game. Hellbat transformation. Yeah, I'm going to 300 this thing. Just going to kind of blue flame Hellbat all over these Lings. Thor trying to deal with the lurkers as well. Very nice. Was there an assimilation successful up here? Maybe there was. Corrosive Bile just on the giant group of mech here. Banelings on tanks. Not exactly where they want to be, but hey, no real better targets for them. I guess trying to take down the ghosts with Banelings is not a terrible idea. God, ghosts are dying here. And yeah, see, the better just accessibility of Broodlords here. A little better acceleration, a little bit better top speed. Just gives them a little bit more value in situations like this. Really shocked that Clem hasn't just come up here and just waxed this base, because to defend it, Dark has to come up a ramp. But I guess he's trying to deal with the lurker harass over here in his right side, bottom right planetary. It's the old one lurker harass trick. Classic move by Zerg players these days in ZVT. You don't have to commit a lot to it. It's really annoying for the Terran to deal with. You can kill a bunch of SCVs. The command center can't hit it once it has seismic spines. Corruptors in production, going for +3 air armor right now, and +3 flyer attack. So Dark seems to be investing pretty heavily into this Broodlord stuff, with Corruptors on support too. He casually has 10 Corruptors and 7 Broodlords, so I don't see why not. This is just going to be a... There we go, see? I'm going to say this is going to be a casual... Let's mine the map out game, and then see how we go from there. See how we feel after that. Infestor, burrowed, invisible, turret building right here. Scans almost catching that Infestor. She's... I assume Infestors are she's. Does it really matter for Zerg? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, but getting out of range of that planetary, or not planetary, that missile turret is a pretty smart idea for sure. So right side Nidus down. 8th base of Dark does die, and Dark's not taking this left side. He's kind of trying to mine over here. He had to kill his own Nidus because he wants to expand. That's funny. When's the last time you saw a lurker kill their own hatchery, or their own Nidus, I guess, in this case? That's weird. This is a weird game. I'm liking it. So Clem just kind of takes this base, and Dark takes this base. But like I said, it's basically even base count. And a meching Terran feels totally at home being basically even base count when it comes to going against any Zerg player. We just got a nice little nuke finishing up production there. Freeing up some siege... This has got to be donating siege tanks. Like, I don't know... He's getting plus maybe battle cruiser here. Or maybe just more Thors. There we go. Yeah, more Thors, fewer tanks. Thors against the Broodlords, yes. Assimilation successful. The Ghost there. I don't know if he got any yeah, I don't think he's alive. Oh, never mind. He just got Broodlorded right to death. Clem's like, okay, you're going to take this high ground. You come attack me over here on the high ground. Or maybe they're going to try to take down this base on the left side. I don't know. What are the plans for Clem here right now? This isn't even a planetary. This is an easily destroyable base. You don't even have to commit Broodlords to that. Just send like 5 Zerglings over there, and this base will die, or at least be forced to lift off, which, again, the benefit of having an orbital is you can lift off against Ling-Baneling attacks. Planetaries can't do that. It's just the committal version. So Broodlord's coming up against a planetary. The planetary will get 1 billion kills. Left side base dead for Dark in the meantime, but also die. Because, yeah, these are Broodlords with 3/3 upgrades. Also, 3/3 upgrades on their Broodlings, too. So, killer upgrades right now from Dark in only 22 minutes. Really impressive stuff. And, yeah, this base dies as well. So, we're just kind of, you know, the Broodlords are slow. The Thors are slow. Nice. Assimilation successful here. He intentionally doesn't attack the Thor. Snipes the Infestor. Gets the Thor back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is chaos now. We're kind of at a straight-up base race mode. This top left base is dying. Okay, the Broodlords are not going to continue their assault. Dark taking this gold base on the right side is hilarious, though. Dude, kill the drones, kill the drones, kill the drones, kill the drones. Or, sure, these spines that are going to die because they're off creep anyway. I don't know, man. I cannot believe these drones survived that onslaught. That could have been really bad, but I guess they're rejoining their group. Yeah, what did I say about anything killing this base? So that's a liftoff. Lift. The Banelings are like, do we even want to kill this with Banelings? Not really. We're not going to waste Banelings on an orbital. Nuke. This is a suicide nuke here for that Ghost. He's going to die, and he's going to kill very little. Like, oh, he didn't die. A little bit further away than I thought he was. Beautiful nuke up. Broodlords taking direct hits from the Thors. Not what the Broodlords like to be doing. Neural Parasite helping with that. Banelings rolling up here too. The absolute chaos here. No, the Ghost count getting absolutely dwindled down. The Neural Parasite on the Thors. The Blinding Cloud on the Thors too. The Thor count just got obliterated. Did Dark just win this game with that battle? He might have just won this game with that battle. Army value is 93 to 60. The Thor count has been knocked down to 0. It's 3 Ghosts, a Hellbat, and a Hellion in the game right now. Sure, a lot of Broodlords have died. 15 of them have gone down, but there's still 7. They can still take down a planetary. Although, I don't know. The repair's a bit of a problem here, yeah? No, not really. That planetary is going to die. I think that's your GG. Wow. So, like, yeah, sometimes StarCraft 2 can just come down to kind of one sick engagement from one of the players, and that was Dark. Just neural parasites, blinding clouds, banelings up there. Broodlords raining down fire on everything. Yeah, you're going to lose some Broodlords against Thors. There's no way not to do that. But with some good Broodlord micro, you can get some work done. Yeah, so Clem's checking to make sure that this space exists. Am I dead? I mean, Dark took your gold base, man. I don't know what else to tell you about this right now. These Lings have Adrenal. Of course they do. 130 to 104 army supply. Some more Thors are here. Clem was able to make a bunch of them, but he doesn't have a ton of gas to do that again. Is the larger problem right now. Alright, well, yeah, so this is Dark going for it, going for the jugular, trying to push in. The neural parasite comes in again. Every Thor is going to die. The Ghost should be able to kite here fairly effectively. And they are. They're going to pull back to some more reinforcing Thors here. But it's 96 to 82. I don't know, 96 to 82 army supply. I guess Dark doesn't have a ton of cash left here either. He's just kind of losing infestors for free right now. Good fungals, but not enough to take a Ghost down to 0 HP without some extra damage being thrown down, for example, by these roaches. Holy crap. Is Clem alive? He's only down about 15 supply. It is 60 to 39 workers in favor of Dark, and like Dark having this gold base is a massive problem for Clem. But Clem's expanded over here. Oh, Burling shutting that down. Dark hasn't. There you go. Now he's saturating his top left base, which is nice. And roaches against Thors, not generally a great battle, but in smaller numbers, right? If there's only a couple of Thors, roaches can kind of handle it. Snipes on the Overseers, too. Clem is not messing around. This bottom right base getting caustic sprayed right in the butt there. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible, terrible stuff overall here. Alright, so look, Clem takes another base. He loses this one. Probably loses this one. Actually, hold on. Planetary is getting some serious hits off here. The repair on the SCVs, yes, they're dying, but they're buying some time. Okay. I was going to say, top left base is going to die. Are the drones going to survive this one? He sees them run. See how they run. See how they run. They all got blasted with infernal pre-igniter stuff. They're barbecued now and nice and tough. Okay, so 16 SCVs died. 19 drones went down. This command center, this orbital command is not long for this world. Is this going to get an epic tag? I kind of feel like it is. Thanks, Swarty, for the replay. Again, check him out and the links in the description here. He's got YouTube, he's got Twitch, he's got Twitter and stuff. Blue Flame Hellions behind your mineral line. Oh no! I just kind of felt like that engagement for Dark went so frigging well for him that I thought he had this game in the bag. But Clem has taken this left side base. He's taking another left side base. He killed another hatchery, killed a bunch of workers. Dark has 0 money right now. Neither does Clem. But that's it. Dark doesn't have the ability to actually remax here. Dude, this mech stuff being effective in 2023 in TVZs is crazy. I love this roach counter from Dark, though. Yeah, these are 3/3 roaches, man. These are not the roaches from earlier in the game that had 0/0. You can maybe fight them with an SCV. Maybe, probably not. Ah, fully upgraded cracklings in amongst your third base. Not that there's anything here, really, but sensor tower dies. Fine. Ling's trying to get into the natural base. But the Hellions pop out just in the nick of time or roast them all up. Army value is now 108 to 78. Is completely flipped on army value. Clem was down. Now he's up. What is happening? Why is mech so much better now than it was for like the last 5 years? Mech was so bad, it just wasn't even really tried by anyone for a long time. You guys, I think Clem has taken some hits. Sure, some ghosts are dying here, but okay, yeah, the Hellbats being in here is really nice. It really dissuades Lings from doing much. Not that there are any Lings in the game right now, because there aren't. I mean, there's 28 Lings running around, and in fact, they're over here now, completely wiping out the CV count on this left side base. But this gold base of Darks goes down, which he, again, stole from Dark just a minute ago, or from Clem just a minute ago. This bottom right base of Dark is dying. Hellbat transformation servos are active, which means that transformation time is fast. We do have advanced ballistics, but I don't think a single Liberator has been built today, which seems interesting, but I guess there are enough Corruptors flying around. It's not a good idea. Yeah, man, there's just action everywhere. The left side of Clem is falling apart. The right side of Dark is desperately trying to hold on here, but uh-oh. Okay, Dark. No, those Hellbats are gone. Those Lings on top of your Thors are bad news for the Thors. Dead Thors in the house. Army value 46 to 30. Okay, this is getting an epic tag. I don't care how it ends. This has been back and forth, up and down. Army value bigger for Dark right now, but I fully expect that to change at some point. God, Clem's only at 21 army supply and 2 SCVs. This is not good. This is actually really, really bad. But it's not like Dark has any income either. He has this. He has 1 base mining at the moment, which is better than the Clem's 0 bases mining at the moment. He has a mineral field that he's mining from right now. And it is not a maxed out army by Dark. He is at 83 supply. GG! Dark! Wow! Comes out on top. Are you kidding me? That was insane. That was an insanely good ZVT. There we go. Wardy leaves the game. So the music ends. Woof. I mean, come on. That was a crazy good. Crazy good ZVT. That is definitely getting an epic tagged. I don't even... I'm almost a little bit speechless here, but yeah, anytime you're in 72,000 resources lost territory at the end of a game, it was a good game. No question about it. 69,000 resources lost for Clem, 72,000 lost for Dark. We had 7 hatcheries go down. We had a total of 4 orbitals and 3 planetaries die. 29 Thors, 22 Brood Lords. I mean, I thought Clem was dead when his Thor count got decimated and absolutely wiped out there about, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 or 8 minutes ago in this game. But no, he kept fighting, kept going strong. Ghosts are still good. Yes, they were nerfed in the current patch, but man, they're still pretty darn effective. Yeah, 77 drones and 93 CVs lost their lives today. Clem had 2 at the end of the game. That is how knockdown, drag 'em out it has been. Incredible. Like, such a good Sunday cast. Again, thanks to our guy Wardy. Thanks to all of you for watching. And I don't even know that this even says anything about the current ZVT matchup other than that mech is pretty viable. Right? Like, we're going to see more and more mech in 2023. Possible. I don't see why not. I don't see why we would stop seeing mech. This game doesn't do anything to dissuade me from thinking that mech is pretty viable, so we probably are. Man. Okay, so GG, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, and an epic tagged game for sure. Woo! Go ahead and hit me up on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe too if you enjoyed it. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.